Hey everybody, this is Britt of TheSpeedGamers, and this is my video review of Shadow Complex. Being a huge fan of Super Metroid and the side-scrolling action platformer in general, I was very excited of what I saw of Shadow Complex at E3 this summer. Shadow Complex recently came out on the Xbox Live Arcade for $15 USD. The story follows Jason Fleming as he tries to rescue his girlfriend from an extremist group plotting to overthrow the government. You'll start the game with only a flashlight, which obviously makes exploring dark areas easier, but it also reveals what weapons will be needed in order to demolish certain objects. For example, when Jason shines the flashlight here to reveal green, you know to use your grenades. While you go through the game, you'll receive different pieces of armor and weapons that will help you get through parts of the game that were once unreachable. Sound familiar? You have unlimited ammo to unleash on your enemies, only having to hesitate when reloading. There's a couple different guns that will be attained throughout the game, varying in rounds and power. However, you can run out of ammo with your secondary weapon. You can refill your secondary weapons from drops off enemies and expand the amount you can hold through upgrades hidden throughout the game. The same holds true with your amount of health. This expands the game's longevity if you want 100% the game and find all the secret vents, nooks, and crannies the upgrades are hidden in. Shadow Complex is a speedrunner's dream. You can access other players' game times online by viewing the leaderboards from the start menu. One of the few complaints I have is shooting into the third dimension. A lot of the time I end up letting the auto aim take control, and I'll just hold down the firing trigger until the enemies in the third dimension are the only ones left, so I'm forced to take aim on them. This can be pretty frustrating when some of the heavier hitting enemies are attacking from what seems to be an unreachable area. Also noteworthy is the sometimes flat out stupid AI. You'll have to literally run into the enemy before they even notice that you're there. Graphically, you won't find a better looking game on Xbox Live Arcade. Even side by side to full retail games, you will be impressed with Shadow Complex's visuals. The sound is impressive as well, setting the mood throughout the game as you change environments. I highly recommend Shadow Complex, especially if you're a fan of the 2D Metroid or Castlevania series. Don't let the game's presence in the arcade portion of Xbox Live fool you. You'll play and enjoy it as much as many of the AAA retail games out there. I give Shadow Complex a 4.5 out of 5. For more reviews and gaming news, check out TheSpeedGamers.com.